the banks of the River Tyne. Take me home to the place that I call mine. It's a place I love best, 'cause it's better than the rest. Take me home to the banks of the River Tyne. There's lights that burn so brightly, in the northeast sky they shine. From the place that Geordies worship, where legends wear number 9. You can travel right round the world, even meet the Pope in Rome. But nothing beats the feeling of when you come back here to home. No matter how life changes, we'll never be far apart. The northeast always home, and it's always in your heart. Take me home to the banks of the River Tyne. Take me home to the place that I call mine.
Good evening, guys. I wasn't planned on this show tonight, but because we've had some breaking news, before I get into that, if you like what you see, please hit the like button. It does help the channel up the search results, so please smash the likes. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. It's free to do so, helps the channel grow, and also notification will tell you when I'm live, have any pre-recorded videos or any upcoming shows. So if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe and the bell. Thank you. And also hit the likes. That'll be great. Thank you very much indeed, guys. So yes, guys, we've had some breaking news tonight, and it's just been in the last, 10-15 minutes. Craig Hope has put this tweet out. Newcastle are exploring a loan deal for Sheffield United midfielder Sander Berge. More to follow on Craig Hope. So yes, so apparently we're exploring a loan deal for Sander Berge. Now this probably comes in coincidence that Shelvey is wanted by Nottingham Forest. I mean, guys, this is breaking tonight. I mean, one, would you be happy with Sander Berge? I don't, and he is not a bad player, but I don't really know too much about him. But I know he can, he can play defensive midfield and midfield centre. But then if it's a loan deal till the summer, at least it's somebody in the door, and who knows, he could improve under Eddie Howe. I'm going to get to some comments first of all. Sefton, hi all. He says it's all happening. Absolutely, Sefton. And they're talking to each other, and Sefton says 6'5". Yeah, absolutely. Like I see, I had no plans on doing a show tonight, but when this breaking news came out, I thought, well, I have to put this out there. So guys, I mean, this, like I say, this is breaking now, and things are happening. And who's to say that we don't get at least another couple of players in by the end of this window? It's getting very exciting now. But I think a loan deal for Sander Berge is not a bad move, and gives us a chance to look at him. And if we think he's good enough in the summer to buy full time, then we buy him on a permanent basis. But if we do get the deal through for him, that then allows Shelvey to move on to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, who are willing to give Shelvey a longer contract. You also have Chris Wood there at the moment, and they're actually, believe it or not, Nottingham Forest are paying Chris Wood more money than he was on at Newcastle. So there you go, guys. I mean, I don't know what fee we'll get for Shelvey, but whatever it is, we just look forward to it. Mighty Mag says, evening, guys. Evening to you, Mighty Mag. And Sefton says, Sander on loan with a 0 risk and injury free. Absolutely. And Mason says, evening, everyone. Evening, Mason. And Davey says, loan deal, money in the bank, happy days. Absolutely, guys. I mean, who knows what's happening? But, I mean, for this to come out tonight, it just shows you that we are actually looking to maybe get a midfielder in to move Shelvey on. So Blakey says, can't see it happening when Fulham are willing to pay 20 million for him now. Yeah, I see what you mean, Blakey. I suppose it's all down to Sheffield United. But there again, maybe Maybe Sheffield United might want him to come to Newcastle, or he might want to come to Newcastle because Newcastle's a bit closer to Sheffield than London is. So who knows? Let's see. Just shared, Tony says, Sefton, thank you very much, mate. He says hi to Mason. Trolls, hi, hey Tony, hi Trolls, hope you're well. Depends on what deal we've offered Sheffield United, says Davey. Yeah, that's the thing, you don't know what we've offered. And he wasn't in the squad against Wrexham, says Mason. Well, that's interesting then. So, I mean, guys, what do you make of Sander Berge? I mean, like I say, I don't know a lot about him, but at the same time, it's another body. It's a replacement for Shelvey. Yes, he might not be a first teamer or a starting lineup player, but at least we've got strength and depth on the bench then. And, it's risk-free till the summer. If he doesn't do well, send him back to Sheffield United. Simple as. Troll says, Berge is not good enough at all. Remember, Eddie Howe's a manager, so who knows under Eddie Howe? As I say, because of that coming out tonight from Craig Hope, I thought I'd just put a shout, and that's why I'm using my phone. And but yeah, we wait and see what happens. Ian says, hi Tony, hi Ian, I hope you're well, mate. But yeah, we just to wait and see what happens. But things are happening. I mean, people on Twitter, we've got people who think, they're playing spotters all of a sudden, and somebody says on there's a plane landed tonight from Amsterdam. They're now putting two and two together. I think it's Alvarez. I mean, Jesus, honestly, these people on Twitter, stop getting ourselves ahead of it and just relaxed. I don't know why these people go on watching planes, but obviously they've got nothing else better to do than plane spotting and looking at plane trackers. Eddie, we trust, says Sefton. Absolutely, Sefton. Eddie knows what he's doing. Burgess from my country, Tony. He's not good enough, says Trolls. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know a lot about them, Trolls. Davey says it's a better deal than having an easily injured player. Absolutely, Davey, I totally agree with you. Ian says, are you following me, Trolls? Oh, yeah. He says, indeed I am. But I mean, guys, as I say, it's a loan deal. It's risk-free and depends what we've got in that contract. It depends if he plays a number of games for us as well. So we might say if he plays 10 games, it activates a clause. If he doesn't do very well, we might not play 10 games, which means we can return him to Sheffield United. These owners aren't stupid. They know what they're doing. And, we just have to wait and see. Sefton says, I'm panicking, tacking. It's kicking off. The dream has started. Just calm yourself down a bit, mate. You'll be fine. Blakey says, surely proven Premier League players is what we need, though. Yeah, we need yes, we could do, but maybe Berge is just a backup option, and maybe somebody else is lined up to come into the club. So who knows? We've got till 11 p.m. on Tuesday evening, but it's all kicking off, and surely we're going to find out what's happening. Trollsey is not risk-free because if we get 2 injuries in centre midfield, we are effed with Berge coming on. Again, Eddie Howe might just wave his magic wand. And like Davey says, who knows what Eddie can transform him into? Absolutely. The thing is, we know what Eddie Howe's like. And, again, it's just a rumour. But, obviously, Craig Hope's picked up on it. So Craig Hope's not too bad as a journalist. So we do trust Craig Hope. Remember, this is the guy that was banned under Steve Bruce because Steve Bruce didn't like him because Craig Hope talk sense, that's why. Sefton Mag, surely Lascelles is next out. Lascelles, I think, Sefton, I think that's going to be a summer exit, I'm afraid, because I can't see him. I can't see Lascelles going out this window. Berge is 25, not a young lad, says Trolls. Yeah, we know he's a young lad, but again, it's only a loan till the summer. So we may not even take him on full time. But again, why not? Just, it's a body, isn't it? You would hope, Stefan, says Davy. I mean, this is another one that's probably going to divide a lot of opinions, but if he comes in again, like Anthony Gordon, we'll back him 100%. And we just have to wait and see what happens. Trolls 25 is young if you're my age, says Davy. Yeah, absolutely, Davy. I totally agree, mate. I mean, like I say, we just have to wait and see what happens. I mean, guys, I've got 11 watching. If you like what you see, please smash the likes. It really does help the channel up with search results. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. It's free to do so. It helps the channel grow. And also, bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows. Because people have hit the bell, they knew I was coming live tonight. But yes, guys, I mean, like I say, this was just a last minute put together. As you can see, I'm on my phone. I'm in my bed. I'm in the bedroom, and because obviously I'm watching the Dars. But Blakey says, by tomorrow we will be linked with a lot more players you won't even remember, Berge. Yeah, absolutely, Blakey. I mean, that's the thing. It might just be one of a few links. Being linked to Berge could just be something we're putting on, maybe putting journalists off the centre, maybe just thinking, oh, we're in for Berge, but we might actually be in for somebody else. So who knows? That's the thing. So, yeah, I totally agree, Blakey. Joel says, well, it's for my age too, Davey. Look, you, Trolls, but I've done some living. Yeah, I mean, yeah, me too, Davey. I mean, I'm 51 next month, but yeah. But I mean, guys, things are happening. That's the thing. Things are happening with the club now, and considering we've had a quietish transfer window. I mean, Fabrizio Romano, again, who does not get much wrong, did turn around and say Fabrizio Romano and say we would be the busiest team in the transfer market this week. And I tell you what, the guy's not wrong. I would love a Norwegian team, just not Berge, says Trolls. And Howie the lad says Sander Berge is in talks with Fulham, 20 million. Yeah, but again, it depends what package we offer. I mean, whatever package we offer Sheffield United, they may turn around and say, well, actually, stuff Fulham, you're going to Newcastle. Who knows? But it's all rumours at the moment. It's not set in stone that he's coming. It's just something that Craig Hope broke. And and that's all I was reporting on with what Craig Hope has actually said regarding this guy, Sander Berge. And as I say, Craig Hope says Newcastle are exploring, and he just says exploring, so we're looking into it. A loan deal for Sheffield United midfielder Sander Berge, more to follow at Mail Sport. So yeah, so we're only exploring the move for Sander Berge at the moment. It's not definite, it's not set in stone, but it is just we're exploring that move. So who knows? But one thing we do know definitely is this guy signed for us today, Anthony Gordon, and we welcome him to the tune. And we hope he does very well under Eddie Howe and has a successful time at Newcastle. And also, hopefully, we might know more about this guy by tomorrow, Harrison Ashby, because if we get him registered in time, he could be sitting on the bench on Tuesday night in the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg, as he is not cup tied. So that's interesting. But yeah, go back to the comments. Dave says 61 in March, you're a weed. You're only as young as you feel, Davey. Knight says, I don't know who he is, lol. He plays for Sheffield United. Kong, he played in the Premier League for Sheffield United as well. How are the lads? Craig's also said today we'll not sign anyone after Ashby. Yeah, again, yeah, exactly. You don't know what to believe in the media. Blakey says, I still think we'll go out and buy someone else and maybe a loan as well. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Sefton says, I'd be happy with Father Christmas if Eddie says so. Yeah. Kong says, brought up his stats and Berge looks handy. Yeah, absolutely. apparently Newcastle have a medical book tomorrow morning. Is that for Ashby, or as Ashby? I was sure Ashby was having a medical today, unless that's for somebody else. Blakey says Stato, which is Alex, is also criticised his passing accuracy in the championship. Yeah, again, I haven't had a look at his stats in great detail, to be fair. But then again, if he's coming in as it's just back up till the end of the season, then I suppose we can be happy with that. Peter Case, oh my God, just heard Chris Wood got a pay rise going to for. Yes, he has, Peter. Yeah, he's on more money than he was at Newcastle, so that's unbelievable. And apparently Forest want to offer Shelvey a better contract than we were going to offer him at Newcastle. So do you know what? They can have him. They can have them. How are the lad Shelvey to Forest and they don't like it? They think they're getting the SM. Well, they ain't getting the SM. They can have Shelvey. They can have his Hollywood balls. Who knows? Pre-booked. Yeah, absolutely, Dave. But yeah, I mean, it's exciting times, guys, isn't it? I mean, this is going to be an exciting time at the end of the window. I can see me coming out with a few of these videos, I think, at the minute, guys, off live shows, because, you know, we just don't know what's happening. And as I say, I only just put this out because of that breaking news tonight. Everton have refused to wish Gordon well after leaving. Yes, I saw that, Kong. I thought that was very distasteful. And I think, you know, to be fair, if that's the way Everton want to be, then, you know, that, to me, that is just sour grapes. They should be, you know, they should be wishing him well, but obviously they don't want to. There is another report going around, and it's just a rumour, guys. I don't know how true it is, but apparently Everton want Ryan Fraser. But on a separate deal from the Gordon deal, so they'll pay for him separately. We're looking for about 78 million for this guy. If Ryan Fraser goes, then good luck to him. And yeah, but again, would need somebody in to be replacing him, wouldn't we? So that's the thing. Troll says, what pay rise for Wood? Well, he's starting to steal a living then. Yeah, he's on a pay rise down at Forest, Trolls. They're giving him more than we're paying him, so there you go. That's over 100 grand a week. James, hi James, hope you're well. He says, heard Forest are offering you a contract. Tony, any news on that? Nope, they're not offering me a contract at all, mate. You know, not at all, mate. So unless they want to ask me for if they want a preview with me when they come to play Newcastle, they can pay me for it, and you know, I'll name me price for them, and I'm sure they'll give it, because they give anybody money, don't they? Davey says, keep them coming, Tony. Thanks very much, mate. Everton love grannies either banging or putting them in headlocks. Oh, God's sake. Oh, my God, honestly. That's funny, that is. That's brilliant, mate. Jesus, Scouse Smackums, what do you expect? They have 45 million for a guy who cost him. No. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just, yeah. It's just crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. But guys, that's a breaking news tonight. Apparently, we're in for Sander Berge. Well, we're exploring a loan deal for Sander Berge. I mean, it's Peter says 100 grand a preview from Forest. Yeah, I should do, shouldn't I? I'll charge him 100 grand. I'll see. Yeah, give me 100 grand, and yeah, definitely. But I don't think they'll be shouting for me anytime soon. But yeah, I mean, if Shelvey goes, we wish him all the best and wish him all the luck, you know. I mean, he's been with us for nearly 7 years, so, you know, he's done his time here, but I think his time's passed now, and it is time for Shelvey to move on. So we would wish him all the best if he goes to Nottingham Forest, and again, he can spree his Hollywood ball around there, and I'm sure, you know, Forest will be happy with that. But if he goes with our blessing. And like we say, this guy's on more money down at Forest than he was at Newcastle. So obviously Forest are going to keep him, because £15 million will be coming our way, and that'll have only cost us 10 million for that deal. Hope we explore Berge till the 2nd of February, says Charles. Oh, God. Why the 2nd of February? It closes on Tuesday, so you mean the 1st? Davey, get the Sambas on, Tony. Yeah, I would love to. Yeah, absolutely. Blakey says, Shelby, 6 months left. We could get 10 million plus. Great bit of business, just like the Wood deal. Yeah, absolutely. And you know what it is? The way Forest pay money out, we could do. Paul says, never really seen Sander Berge play. Seen a few fans twisting about going for a championship play, but I'm sure Tony came from League One. Ivan Tony actually originally come from League Two, believe it or not, from Northampton to us. And then, we didn't really do much with him. Then he went off to Peterborough League One, plied his trade there, and then obviously moved to Brentford, and look how well he's doing. So, yeah, exactly. Don't rule him out. Do Forest want Jamal Lewis and Richie as well? Says how are the lads? I don't know. Troll says second just to be sure, Tony. Yeah, absolutely. Berge is good player, says how are the lads? Yeah. Blakey says Dobie in the final. Yes, he is. I mean, I've been watching it tonight. What a fantastic game against Michael Smith. I mean, Michael Smith was poor as well, wasn't he? But you know, and do you know what it is? If Chris Dobie wins the silverware tonight, do you know what I'd love? I would love on Tuesday, because if you beat the match on Tuesday, Chris Dobie. So if you're at the match and you see him, he's approachable and you'd have selfies and everything with you. But you know what? If he wins this trophy tonight, I would love for him for the owners to say to Chris Dobie, come and parade it on the pitch, mate. Especially on a Carabao Cup night on the semi-final. That would just be fantastic, wouldn't it? And then that'll be the first bit of the trophy coming home, and then hopefully we bring the League Cup home as well. Davey says we only need to stand in player so he could do a job. Shelby's hardly played. Absolutely. Yeah. Dobie's on now. Yeah. You must be a lucky omen. Well, it's funny, isn't it? I mean, because he was on my channel on Wednesday, Chris Dobie, and I mean, if you haven't seen the show, catch up. It's a fantastic show. Although he does cut out a bit because he was in hotel Wi-Fi, which isn't the greatest. We all know that. And it's funny though, because he was on my show from Milton Keynes, from the hotel where he's staying at, and then and now he's in the final. So hey, if he wins it, I'm sure he'll buy me a pint. Cross has been the best player this week for me, says how are the lads? Yeah, he has. I mean, he was lucky. I mean, he was close against Peter Wright then. He just got it. But again, Chris Dobie, he's just beat the world number one tonight. So, why not? If Chris Dobie wins this tonight, he could end up being in Premier League darts as well. So I hope so. Any Geordie lad I support, says Davey. Absolutely, mate. Paul says some breaking news from Fabrizio about Newcastle. Oh, what's he saying, Paul? Anything interesting, mate? Do let us know. But yeah, I mean, Flamengo have turned down a new bid from Newcastle. It was worth a 20 million euros total package. Sounds like they don't want to sell Matthias França to us. So I don't know. I think that deal could be all but finished for now for the window, because I mean, can we really see him coming in now? If they've turned it down for him again, then I think you look at that, and I think that deal's done now, isn't it? Unless we go back in the summer for him. So it's one of them. We just have to wait and see. But guys, if you like what you see, please hit the like button. It really does help the channel up the search results. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe button. Sorry, it does help the channel grow. And also, bell notification tells you when I'm live, have an upcoming show already, and pre-records as well, guys. So yeah, thank you very much indeed. But yeah, guys, I mean, the news about Sander Berge, it's totally out of the blue. We didn't see that one coming. Davey says, I don't seem to be triumphant. Well, apparently they wanted £18 million, which is what we've offered, and they've still turned it down. So I don't know what's going on. Paul says, Newcastle want Matthias, but they will not overpay. Clear message, as last bid was close to internal Brazilian market release clause worth 25 million euros. His release is meant to be 25, so might go back as not far off it. Yeah, who knows? If we are after him, I'm sure we can pay the extra 5 million. Yeah, absolutely, Paul. I totally agree with you. Absolutely, mate. 100%. Definitely. And where the lad says they're hanging on for a bidding war. That's what they're trying for, aren't they? Bidding war. They may fall for as much as they get. Yeah, okay. They might want as much as they can possibly get. Yeah, that's the thing. It's that's what they're looking for, aren't they? As much money as they can possibly screw out of us. You know, and that's what every team's going to do from now on, unfortunately. But our owners aren't stupid, and they won't be overrun and won't be ripped off either. So yeah, guys. And as I say, another deal that's done out the door is called Darlow. He's off to Hull City, but unfortunately, he won't be off to Hull City until after Tuesday's game against Southampton in the second leg. The only reason I can think he is still around the club until then is because Karius must be carrying some sort of knock. Because it doesn't make sense why we signed Karius on a new deal till the summer and yet Carl Darlow's still at the club. So the only thing I can think of is there's a slight knock with Karius, and that's why Darlow is still at the club. But we wish him well and wish him good luck with Hull City as well, guys. Comments have come in now. Toon Tax, absolutely. Good shout. They probably want another teams to come in and start a bidding war, says Paul. Now, Kane, big ups, Tony. Would you take Berge? If it's on a loan deal till the summer, then yeah, I would. Why not? Yeah, definitely. Why not? Good luck to Darlow, says Davey. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my God, seen a comment from a Villa fan, much laughing me. Yeah, I mean these Villa fans are funny, aren't they? Chris Dobie's just took the first leg against Rob Cross, so he's held his throw. Knight says, can't blame Flamengo for turning that down. Why would a top player like Matthias want to live or play in a place like Newcastle anyway, says Fab. He obviously doesn't understand. However, the lads don't understand the situation with Darlow. He can't play for us if he's agreed to go. That's what I'm thinking, but unless we've got something in the contract where he can leave, maybe he's had all his medical and everything, but he just hasn't signed that contract. And maybe that contract will be signed as soon as the Carabao Cup's finished. I saw Karius training, so no, not from what I saw. Well, I don't know. And that Adobe 1-0 up, yeah. I'm not 100% sure what's happening there. Maybe Eddie Howe needs to come out and tell what's happening. But if Darlow's gone, he'll have to be there in the final, won't he, if we get the final? So that's the thing, guys. But guys, tomorrow night, brilliant, says Sefton. Yeah, absolutely. But guys, tomorrow night I'm back with the match preview at 7 p.m. So keep an eye out for that. And then on Tuesday I will have the build-up live. So we'll have the team news and everything ahead of the game against Southampton, where we hope that we win it and get through at the final, where we will probably end up playing Man United unless by some miracle Forest go and beat Man United 4-0, in which case it will be Nottingham Forest in the final. Great show, says Trolls. Thanks very much. But yeah, guys, like I say, that's the breaking news tonight. But the thing is, there's going to be a lot more activity between now and 11 p.m. on deadline day. So we will keep focused on that. And anything that happens, I'm back at work tomorrow. But if anything happens when I'm on my lunch or whatever, I will break it to you as soon as I possibly can. Tony, mod me after a stream, please, sir. Yeah, leave your comment in after the stream's finished, Nate, and then I'll add you, mate. No problem. Davey says, Darlow can play a last day of the window as he couldn't play a second. Yeah. Brilliant show. Thanks, Sefton. Paul says, I feel I watch as a free guy post on his page. Asking the Villa fans if they like him. Neil said no and called him a Brum fan. Well, there you go then, mate. Troll says, take care all and have a great night. Thank you very much. Ryan says, first time watching, mate. Good video. Nice one. Thank you very much, Ryan. Please hit the like and please have a subscribe, mate. And you know, I've got lots of great content on there. Have a look through, mate. There's some great stuff. I had the guy who's playing the final tonight, Chris Dobie, and he's actually 2-0 up now over Rob Cross. What a great guy he is, and let's hope this Geordie lad brings a trophy home. Everybody's saying, remember to like and subscribe on the way out. Cheers, Davey. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you indeed. Great show, says Ian. Thank you, Ian. But guys, yeah, I'm now signing off for the night, but I'll be back tomorrow, as I say, with the preview. So I'll see you back then tomorrow evening. And until then, stay safe. Enjoy the darts. Let's roll the Geordie lad on. Come on. We need him to get through and win. And let's see if he can bring some silverware back home to Newcastle. And do you know what would be great if he did win it tonight? Is that the owners would invite him on the pitch with it on Tuesday evening to parade it around the fans. Do you know what? That would be absolutely fantastic. But until then, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Take care and stay safe. And it's bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. And if you want to be a mod, Kong, leave your comment after the stream ends, mate. Okay, cheers. Thank you. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.